A wealthy man comes to dine at the restaurant, but the waiter deliberately places the knife and fork in the wrong positions. When the man finishes his meal and calls him over to settle the bill, he casually pulls out an unusual bank card. Jack immediately recognizes this as a foreign bank card. He realizes the man is no ordinary person. After Jack hands the bank card to the front desk, he asks if the man is satisfied with the restaurant. The man thinks for a moment and says the restaurant's dishes only cater to local tastes. It's a good choice for entertaining local clients. He reminds Jack that basic etiquette with knives and forks cannot be wrong. But Jack says, "I know you're left-handed. I specifically switched the positions of the knife and fork." The man is extremely shocked after hearing this. It turns out the man was flipping through a magazine with his left hand while waiting for his meal. Jack had noticed this detail. The man is very satisfied after hearing this, because he's been to many star-rated restaurants, and none of the servers there noticed these details. Before leaving, the man also asks for a reservation card. This will change Jack's destiny. A few days later, the man places a large order at the restaurant. The manager is thrilled when he hears the news, because the man has invited 50 well-known local entrepreneurs. This meal will make the restaurant's reputation. But Jack feels the man's taste will be hard to please. When he goes to the kitchen to inspect, he discovers the food has a strange smell. But his colleague pretends not to notice, so Jack dismisses his concerns. It turns out the manager bought cheap ingredients to save costs, and that colleague is also part of it. The next day, the man brings his clients to dine. Plates of carefully marinated beef are served to their tables. At this moment, the man hasn't noticed anything unusual yet. He smiles and nods at Jack in greeting, but the next second, someone has a problem. The ambulances can't even keep up with demand. Jack asks the nurse what happened. The nurse answers food poisoning, learning that customers were hospitalized from food poisoning. The few people involved in this gather together. The manager even complains that these entrepreneurs are too weak. The owner learns the restaurant had an accident and rushes back from out of town overnight. She asks who is involved in this incident, but not a single employee dares to speak. Seeing no one admits it, the owner tells them to report on each other. Whoever reports the culprit can take the manager's position. Whoever's ready, come tell me. Just then, Jack suddenly steps forward.